Alright, friendos, it is now officially that time once again for FEMBOY Feast. That's right, it is time for the cooking stream, and I appreciate y'all's support for it. Tonight we got some Philadelphia cheesecake, but I'm probably gonna add some apricot in it, and we're gonna do some apricot chicken. So I will see you out in the kitchen. Hopefully everything's balanced out really nicely, and we'll see you there. We give you the usual rundown as usual. Join us in the Discord if you haven't. That's where we collect the cooking votes. This will also be available on the YouTube, so if you haven't subscribed yet, do that. Tea drinkers, check out our blends with our friends over at Adagio. And if you want to support the stream through gifts, get yourself some extra cooking votes, check out the Throne Wishlist. Let's do it. 9:30, I got 3 hours until I can go to bed and fucking start the work week. Yeah. So, we've got a fresh cup of tea here. And we'll get started. I don't like making crusts, to be honest, so we're using good old-fashioned graham cracker crust. That's right. Lazy boy. I will have to turn some of those fresh apricots into like a apricot, well, I don't even know, because I have a can of apricots that I'll probably turn into like a puree for the cheesecake. I think that'll probably be easier because they're fresh and they'll like blend down better. The recipe I found for apricot chicken was looking for more like a jam or preserve type deal. So let me pull that one up, because it was actually fairly quick. Yeah, they wanted apricot preserves. Oh, okay. So, I don't have the orange juice, but basically, yeah, this turns into basically like an Americanized version of orange chicken, which is gonna actually be like super easy. This is not gonna take any time at all. Cool. You know, I'm gonna start on that, and then we can work on everything else. So the first thing I'm gonna look for is food processor real quick, because I know I have this one already set up. I probably should swap over to the other camera. You know, I actually might do that really quick just to start this off. Because basically, I'm going to turn these into fresh preserves. Cool. So, that should be more of a top-down view. I think. I may have... There we go. I'm way ahead. Orange chicken is really easy. Making crust isn't honestly that bad. It's just I don't have the time to fuck with it tonight, and I came into this knowing I would not have the time to fuck with it tonight. You know? That looks really... Okay, so I just basically want to emulsify this and turn it into like a spread, so... Make sure everybody's set. Add a little bit of, I don't know, I'll grab something here. You know what, how about some white cranberry peach juice? That'll add some liquid to it. Also has sugars and bullshit that I also have. Beautiful. So I just basically have a spreadable version of... Yeah, that's over there. I'll swap it back. But very simple. I just wanted to cut it up really quickly so I don't have to fuck with it later. It'll basically cook down. Cool. Swap cameras and we'll get this going. I would use the remote Steam Deck feature, but I need an iPhone, or I need to pay for it, which I think paying for an application for a product that you already own is just fucking stupid. And I will continue to say that until Elgato sponsors me and pays for it. Okay, let me check if there's anything else on this recipe. Hi, Blanky. You find it too spicy? Oh my god, you are white. Okay, so... oven going to 375. Okay, so we're baking the chicken thighs, finishing it in the sauce. Easy. Okay, so what I'm gonna do here is I have a mixing bowl. And we're gonna put a little oil in it. We're gonna start seasoning up what we got. I'll probably need this later for the cheesecake. Right. Okay, got myself some chicken thighs here. They are not ready yet, unfortunately. So they're gonna hit the old defrost for 10 minutes apparently. Whatever. Right. I need this. So we're gonna get a little oil in this bad motherfucker. I'm not deep frying this shit, so I'm just to coat it. They wanted paprika. I'm gonna go with some nice smoked paprika that I can get in there. What else we got? Garlic powder, pepper, salt. No, I'll use some of this, like a sweeter garlic powder. This should work well with the apricot, salt, and pepper. And then that will basically be ready for, basically I'm just gonna roll them bad boys around in there. I can start prepping the sauce, I guess. Yeah, hopefully y'all are having a tremendous time. And I do appreciate the contributions to the cooking stream and the support for the channel, especially after the GDQ announcement. I did not expect this massive, like, outpouring of love. Like, shit, I haven't even come up with a unique way to fund our trip out there yet. Yo, what up, bud? You're not white? What are you? Okay, so then if you think orange chicken is spicy, but you're not white, are you like Larry Bird? Are you like clear? Like, how does this work? Yeah, I try not to go too far to too many extremes. I don't think this is the right recipe. Because I don't know why I need this. Maybe, is it this one? Okay, I found it. This will be fine. I could do this in the Instant Pot. Do we wanna make this an Instant Pot recipe? How do we want to do? I'll leave this up to y'all. You're South Asian? With horrible spice tolerance? That's awful, I'm sorry. That's so sad. Alright, so we have some options. I can bake and then finish in a pan, or we can Instant Pot this. What do y'all want? Yo, D's hand went out to Granny Gone, DJ Johnny, Persona, Brookie, and Blade. Instant Pot would be faster. I mean, it doesn't matter. Time doesn't really bother me. But if you want to do that, yeah, I can do that. Fuck it. We haven't banged out the Instant Pot in a hot minute, right? It will be lower flavor quality, I'll tell you that much. But I leave it up to y'all. Yeah, thanks super much, man. Instant Pot. No worry, dude. I'll do it. Like, thankfully, it's not that big of a trip. It's just, you know, basically gas money. Okay. So we want to go Instant Pot. If we're gonna go Instant Pot, I will get it. Guess we're going Instant Pot. No offense, I don't really consider the Instant Pot like high-level cooking, but you know, we'll do it. Because it's something different. Normally I just use this thing as a fucking glorified rice cooker. So this will be a really cool learning experience for me. Okay, so let me check these fucking dates. Okay, so this is gonna be really simple. Third cup of water. Who stole it? There's 8 ounces in a cup. Water in the bottom. And then apparently the chicken. And, well, I guess I'm just gonna season this how I please. Let's take a look at this. What I'm gonna do is at least roll these around in this seasoning mix. If I can open the bag. Just so we get some good seasoning on there. You know what? I'm okay with a little bit of spice. I think y'all are onto something. This is a little powder I have that is Reaper, Scorpion, Jolokia, Habanero. It just adds a little bit of heat, to be honest. Okay, so this can go in here. Raw ass chicken off my hands.
Here's $1 for the trip.
Okay. No, listen. I don't need a goddamn hype train. Chill. Yeah, thankfully this doesn't. It's blended in there really nicely. So I appreciate the bitteries. Okay. So, a little bit of creamy French. There we go. Not to be confused with James French. It's kind of weird. Some French onion soup mix. Then I'm gonna give this a big ol' stir. I'm gonna add a bunch of other seasonings I saw. So this is our apricot, well, fresh preserve, realistically. It's just really finely chopped. So, in an attempt to make it more preserve-like, I'm gonna grab some honey I have thrown over here. And there's a couple of flavor modifiers that I'll refer to them that I'm gonna be adding to this as well. A little bit of honey coming in over the top here.
Want it in on the scan train.
Don't ask, I don't have answers. Okay. How are you so sweet? Large jar of honey. Good old Worcestershire sauce. That's definitely going to help with the French onion soup. What else is going to go in here? Apple cider vinegar.
But the express bar has to get filled.
That's also going to play well with the apricot. And to be honest, that should be realistically all you need. I'm going to take our tongs, give this a stir, make sure everybody's got a little bit of something going on in here, so we're not super clumpy. Not the first time I've taken one to the face. This is tastes good this time. Yeah, okay. Looks like everybody's covered in nicely. It's very creamy. And I think it's like, what, 10 minutes on high? So this should not take very long. I've definitely added in a few extra things just to add more flavor. Cook on high pressure for 10 minutes. These are still kind of not 100% thawed. So we're gonna seal this, and it's gonna go on manual. 12 minutes? Okay, I guess it's just gonna fucking go. Oh, we'll see what happens. Jam train, yo, pal, pal, buddy, pal. Yeah, somewhere there's a joke somewhere about trains. Okay, so, well, that's fucking cooking. The best cheesecake recipe. Is it? Really? Okay, no water bath though, which is nice because that, a lot of people struggle with that. Preheat oven to 325. We chillin'. Slice my finger open, nice. Okay, I just don't fucking need to do that. Okay, cheesecake.
But why does the train
Don't
go choo-choo?
overbeat it,
These are the questions
or
I
you'll
need
incorporate
answers
too
to.
much air. Yeah, we call that ghost loads. We did grab sour cream, right? We did, yes. Here we are. Grab old whitey here. Cat food stuck to my socks. Man, I wish I had a normal audience that wouldn't jerk off every time they saw my feet. let's just turn this off.
Sweet Mother Teresa on the
12
run
minutes,
of a
just do your thing.
Mercedes-Benz.
Okay,
The
so
Gripper Union sends
going
out a
into this absolute abomination, it's going to be 30. Yo, the Gripper Union sends their regards. Thank you for the 1,000 bitaroos. Oh, that's right. I put the link paddle. Where the fuck did I put the links? I'm looking for a specific attachment. Could have sworn I washed it. Am I losing it? I don't want to use the whisk, because the whisk is going to absolutely include air into this. And I obviously can't use the dough hook, because that's not correct. Hey, yo, Bubba, you seen the paddle attachment? Mixie boy. Don't blame it on Gigi. The one attachment for the mixer. No, the whiskey boy is. It's not the whisk and it's not the dough hook. It's the other John. It's always something, yeah? It ain't out right now. You know, sometimes life just throws you a curveball. And what the fuck? Pants crab on the 23? Sheesh, calm it down, y'all. I mean, this is more than likely going to go into the next cooking soon now. Don't forget to register your extra votes, motherfuckers!
Pants crab.
Oh, there it is. It was just at a very, very awkward angle. That's always my excuse. Oh, yeah, super appreciated, though. I honestly really do appreciate it. Okay. So, I am going to literally stir 2 pounds of cream cheese. Those faint of heart and artery, look away. And then I'm gonna rinse this out and reuse it because I'm gonna have to blend up the rest of the fucking apricots that I have and turn that into a sauce. I might have to reduce that, so that'll be a thing. Yeah, but thank you for the support. Fucking what are you two doing? Flame, Carol, Scott, Sid to the pepper bar. The level 7 scam train. Jesus. Yeah, I really appreciate it, y'all. Please keep tabs of, like, if you are contributing, like, put those cooking votes to use, please. So much fucking pepper cheese. I honestly think this is going to be more more cream cheese than I need, like in all honesty. We'll see. Maybe it'll just be a really tall cheesecake. Yo, Ming's sending some to Aris. Some, Jew, Ellie, hey, and PG. At least these are all going to people that know the channel and are around. That's so lovely. It would super appreciate, friends. Shit, are we just gonna have a Mind and fucking Grippers exclusive cooking stream? Yo, Rivali, Von, get in there. We're not allowed to have any fun. No fun allowed. Bless, Bubba. I don't know how much sugar I need.
Sweet Mother Teresa on the hood of a Mercedes-Benz.
Cup of sugar,
When will the pain
2/3
stop?
cup of sour cream. Okay, vanilla extract. I'm just gonna use vanilla bean paste here. Get it in there, the real deal. I love vanilla. Cup of sugar, 2/3 cup of sour cream. Okay, Bubba, if I was... never mind. Hey. Oh, fuck, I was supposed to put an onion in there. Oh, well. 2/3 of a cup being 4 ounces, this being 8, this is about half of this container. Cause they are good to us! Well, technically a little bit more. It's a little bit more than half of it, so there's that. And... well, a little bit less than half of that, and 1 cup of sugar. I'm just gonna stir it. I'm not blending. I'm not fucking taking this shit to Pound Town. It's just gonna be a nice, gentle stir. Like, I have it literally on the slowest and lowest. Give it a little pulse to distribute everything properly. Let me see if I have a spatula. Sorry, a rubber turner, rubber striker. Scrape down the sides. Tastes about right. That should be good enough. It's looking nice and smooth. I need 4 large eggs. Looks like I'm just gonna be eating some cheesecake filling later this week. Pretty much guaranteed. So we're gonna keep this going on slow. We're gonna incorporate the beaten egg into it. Save. I'm gonna have to scrape the sides of this. I also need one more egg. It's supposed to be 4. They're also supposed to be large. Those are jumbo. It'll be fine. There we go. I had one that was just refusing to break. Oh, well, this one's already kind of fucked. Perfect. Nothing of value was lost. Okay. A little bit of salt. And this is gonna be 70 fucking minutes. Wow. Sorry, 75. Okay. Okay, so honestly, this looks good. This looks, let me give it a good scrape down. But it is nice and smooth. It is like it's just very gentle off-white. I'm gonna make sure we have everything from the, which is good because I just found clumps. So that's what'll kill your cheesecake, honestly, is if you don't have this blended nice and smooth. So you just end up with textural differences and it just won't fucking cook right. See, like there's a big chunk. I don't know if you can see it, but there's an absolute clump of cream cheese that just fell off of it. You want this to be nicely incorporated and smooth and not like kind of a mixture. You want it all consistent. So I'm gonna bring this in here, give it some, give it a little pulse. I don't want air in it, but you know, I gotta get some things whipped in there, you know. We're gonna investigate again. Sure I didn't bring anything up. Yep, there we go. That's looking pretty darn smooth. I'm not feeling any clumps. Coming out pretty much as one consistency. Excellent. I'll let this sit for a sec. It tastes right too. Okay. So I'm gonna unplug this. I'm gonna bring back the great Blendini. This is actually going to make its way over here. This is going to sit over here for a minute when it's not suction cup to the cutting board. Thank you. Alright, I'm going to grab this, and then I'm going to actually probably, you know, I'll swap over to the other pan because I'm going to be working over the stove. Yeah, hopefully you motherfuckers having a great time tonight. I don't know. This one's coming together real nice. Okay, I put the base for this up my ass, probably. Because I'm a tremendous ding-dong. Okay, nectar. I put it away already? Holy shit. I was actually being a responsible adult for once. Everyone clap your hands. Please clap. This is going to be hot, so just move it gently. So I want to definitely get out of the way of this. Okay. This can go back in. And this is just some unpeeled apricot halves. That's what they are. toss these bad motherfuckers in there. Lid. Hit it with the puree. Now we're looking. It literally looks like tastes like an apricot smoothie. It's definitely gonna need a little bit of sugar though to kind of kick it up. It is on the flat side. They only had organic, unsugared, or unsweetened ones, so we're just gonna, it doesn't matter, we're gonna fucking reduce this anyway. Okay, so I'm on the lookout for a pan here. They're technically hot. Don't see me. You can do it in the saucepan. Oh, fucking shit, I'm not your dad. You only wished I was. Okay, so I'm gonna put this into like medium heat, and I'm just gonna fucking pour it in. Very simple, right? That's all you gotta do. We're gonna get some heat going in that, because I basically want to thicken it. Because right now it's just, it is more juice-like than anything, which is not a sauce. I want it to be more of a sauce, a reduction, if we want to get real fucking technical about it. Push this. I still haven't even had my fucking tea. So, because it's not very sweet, I'm gonna add some sugar into it. Probably hit it with actually a little bit of honey too. That'll help start the thickening process. So let's get on that. And then I'm gonna grab my whisk and we're gonna get to fucking spinning. But any questions so far? Any concerns? If you would like to reach out to your local health department, go fuck yourself. Okay. Apparently someone did that to like someone who does like cooking shorts on the internet, and it's like people from out of country were complaining it was a health code violation. Like, oh, not in this country. Anyway, let's hit it with the whisk. Like I said, I want this bad boy to start to thicken up and reduce a little bit. I want it more like a syrup than anything else. So basically, once it starts simmering, we should probably be pretty okay. Okay, so this is odd. There we go. For some reason, this didn't seal. Okay. You know what? No, we're gonna steam. Hit steam 10. You know what? We'll do it for. No. Steam 10 minutes. Yes, that'll be fine. Okay, so we're gonna make sure we keep giving this the old swirl. The thing is, I'm gonna have to cool this off pretty quickly. Because I don't want it to accidentally cook the eggs, which are technically, now if you cook the egg portion in the cheesecake batter as we have it now, well, it's not a good time. You're gonna have like clumpy cheesecake, and that's fucking gross. Yeah, we used the mixer already. A.T. Schmackles. Nah, I appreciate the generosity, y'all. Y'all are fucking too kind. You know what? We can start setting this up while we wait. It's going to be a very delicate operation, and I'm probably going to have extra. I'm gonna open this cheesecake crust very gently. Try and get it as vertical as possible. This all comes out in one go. Now, what I'm gonna do, and this is gonna be on the upper camera, I'm going to very gently just pour it. Give it a chance to settle, because you don't want air pockets in this shit. Nice and gentle. Listen, chat, I know you all love cream pies, but this is a cheesecake. Okay, starting to get, ooh, there we go. Starting to see the sugars there. Trying to avoid any burning or crystallization. Very gently. That's nice and flat. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to drizzle, when this gets nice and thick, I'm going to give it a little bit more heat. Drizzle it, give it the swirl. And then that should be that. To be honest, I don't want to stand here for 75 minutes and wait for this motherfucker to bake out, you know? Fuck it, this is going to go over the top. Not over the top, but over top of the crust. It'll be a very unique look. Then I can eat this later and complain when my tummy hurts and I have diarrhea everywhere. I have a bad case of diarrhea. Cool, so we're starting to get, I don't know if you can see it because of the angle here, but it's starting to get a little darker. It's steaming, rolling off really nicely. I definitely want to get a little bit of a simmer, and the sugars are starting to float to the top if I let it sit too long. Like there's a little layer of like hardened condensed crystals that start showing up, which is good. You obviously don't want that layer to like let it set and form. So we're just gonna continue aerating it as it goes. And we're starting to get simmer, which is good. I want to get some of the moisture out of there. I want to condense the juices and water that it's packaged in just out of it. I need it to be slightly thicker and more resilient, so it'll set up when we bake it, and it'll help concentrate the flavor as well. Apricot is to me a lighter flavor. It's not as bold, it's not as impactful. It's great, I love it. It just doesn't hold up against something as bold as cheese, sour cream, and egg. Hell, I find vanilla to be a bold flavor. I'm not sure how anyone else feels about that, but I can definitely taste vanilla if it's in something. Yeah, the mid camera, which is the wrong size currently. It looks goofy. Let me fix it. There we go. There we go. Just get frothy. So you get a little clumpy boys. Good. I want it to get thick, like thick. That's pretty thick. This is finally steaming. If the chicken's a little overcooked, who gives a shit? It's got a great sauce with it. I'm just gonna crank that now. It's basically where it needs to be. Just needs to reduce a little bit. Thanks a lot, Cameron. So handsome, look at him. Ooh, so handsome. He's a very well-behaved boy. Cool, we got Boyle. There we go, we got that scent. Smells really, really good. As we continue reducing this. That's good. That's finally starting to cook under pressure. I need... perfect. I have a spoon. Starting to get there. Basically, you want it to be able to kind of coat the back of a spoon. So we're working very rapidly to get the liquid out of this and condense it down. But the flavor is where I need it to be. It's gotten sweet, the kind of citrus flavors of the apricot, not citrusy, but not exactly citrus, but the citrusy flavors are starting to come out. I'll probably just toss this in the freezer real quick to kind of chill it out. Well, we got a good seal on that. The fun thing is if this overcooks, it just shreds, you know? So, like, that's not a bad thing either. Here. Come in, zoom in, hang out. I realized that that angle was like really wide for whatever reason today. I swear those camera settings change every time I touch it, so. I'll check on in chat in just a second here. Starting to get there. Yeah, what's up, Tristan? Yeah, we should be able to swirl it pretty soon. It just needs to thicken up a little bit.
Congrats on the GD.
There we go. Turn off the heat on that. Just gonna let it simmer for the last bit. I don't think it's in any risk of burning or kind of crystallizing, so that'll definitely help it thick. This smells terrific. Like, this is a great combination. The whole kitchen smells like citrusy, orangey. It's pretty good. Yeah, here we go. Now it just hit that point. It goes very quickly from like sauce to immediately thickening. Like, it was very liquid, now it's starting to thicken a little bit. Like, it hits that point real quickly where it's like, nah, I'm still liquid, I'm still liquid, I'm really thick, now I'm a sauce. Just give it a little poke. And it's still gonna bubble. This surface is still fairly warm, so I'm just gonna let it continue where it's at. I don't know if it's gonna do it because I've moved it, but just light bubbling. You can tell it's starting to get pretty thick. Thick-witted. And this should honestly have cooked enough, and it's gonna continue to cook as I let it sit there. It's gonna need about 5 minutes to vent, more than likely. Yeah, this just got thick. This is more of the syrup that I'm looking for. Cool. We'll probably even get in like an hour of Cyberpunk before the end of this. But hopefully everyone's having a great weekend. I really thank you for hanging out.
Yo, what is up, Lemon? Tristan in for 2 years. Yo, thank you for the congrats.
Super excited to be running GPU.
Why am I naked?
I'm not. I'm wearing more clothes than I normally do in the house and when I'm streaming. Shame on you for body shaming me. Shit, one of my fucking knees is covered. That's like a miracle in and of itself. Yeah, I know. I worked very hard on it. Thank you. That's done.
And the post-speakeasy was fun.
Bubba, dinner is served. You want me to bring you some?
Yo, Brighton's here. Yo, yeah, I'm glad you had fun with it.
Sorry we couldn't make it. All of this was going on and everything else that needed to be taken care of. Listen, this month is going to be a wild one. November ain't looking any better at this point. Okay. I am going to toss this in the freezer for a second.
17 years of dinner.
Just to try and get some quick cooling on it. But yeah, thank you for 45 months, brother. I hope you're well. I hope you had a tremendous time. When are you officiating that wedding if you haven't already? I basically just want to get this to it's not steaming temperature right now. So that'll chill in the fridge for a little bit. Let's take a look at this. You know what? I'm gonna pull one out, we'll plate it. To be honest, this looks like a great dish to just put over a nice bed of rice. It's very messy looking, but in the best way. This looks like the fucking American Casserole 101 type shit. And you know what? That's good. Who doesn't love, like, the one thing American cuisine is actually good at is the fucking casserole. Like, we're so good at that. Oh yeah, we got browned on the bottom? Let's go. Yep, one of these shredded up real nice. Yeah! This is what we're looking for. Yeah, this would be great with some rice. I can tell you that immediately. You want to take a quick look here? Got some nice browning with it. So, you know, look at that. Not terrible out of the Instant Pot. Normally I would have baked this and then, you know, finished it in a pan with a sauce, but I get that some people don't have the time, energy, effort, skill set, confidence, etc., for that, so Instant Pots are great. Alright. Let's cut her up and give her a taste. Looks really good. This honestly tastes like more Americanized orange chicken. Like legitimately. It's orange chicken without the spice, and it's not as obviously orangey because it's apricot, but pretty good. I could absolutely see a Midwestern mother of three making some fucking rice, 2 chicken thighs, a little scoop of that sauce, bingo bango, off to soccer night, let's get it. So, okay. Hi, Chen. It was up in A-Town? Ah, fuck, you should have told me. Go back to my stomping grounds. Chen, could you please tell me what exactly is yummy? I'm asking for clarification. Bubba, would you like some? So that's a no, and I'm gonna have to put it in the fridge. What? Oh, it's apricot chicken. So it's chicken thighs in the Instant Pot. I processed some apricots. There's French dressing, the French onion soup mix, some Worcestershire, some honey, a little bit of paprika. Pretty good. What exactly what? You're deaf? Oh yeah! Emmaus is dope, dude. Did you take you can take 422 up 29 across Cedar Crest? There's a lot of neat shit out there. Or as they say it up in that ways, Emos. What I said, what were you saying exactly looks yummy, Chen? Yeah, it's beautiful out there. To be honest, I think that's honestly like the last bastion of like that's like the furthest suburbs of like the A-Town area. That's still hot as shit. That needs a minute. Yep. Or 2. Because once you leave Emos, it gets fucking, it get real rural real quick. You hit like, Zionsville or Roddesville. And they dance. Yeah, this is good. This is very good. For like 10-15 minutes. Everything? Uh-huh. It's a very good blanket answer. Yeah, I just need that pan to cool down. That's it. I just need it to not be fucking scalding hot. Like, I need to be able to put my finger in it and it's not like, ow, this is hot. Because I don't want it cooking this or changing how this cooks because it'll start to peel away. It'll cook the bottom slightly faster because it's warmer. Like, cheesecake's very finicky. Yeah, Emmaus is. I had a friend that lived. I don't know if the flower shop's still there, but she lived above the flower shop. She was a fucking hoot. Anastasia and her absolutely nutbag sister, twin sister, Catherine. They both went through some shit, in all honesty. They both turned out to be great women, so I'm very proud of them. Catherine struggled with sobriety, and she had a kid at like 16. And like, I think she's somewhere out in the West Coast running an upper scale restaurant. She's doing really well. She finally found like her calling in life. Anastasia married like the dude that she had a crush on all high school. I think they're actually out in the Pacific Northwest. I don't know what she does for a living, but her husband works intel for DoD. So, pretty cool. There also is a really interesting beer distributor out there called Shangy's, the Palace of Beer. They literally have like fucking everything you could ever possibly want. Also up that way there's a Cigars International, I think. I know the owner of that business. He's a really cool guy. I went to an Eagles game with him. John Tierpack. Oh, yeah, it's absurd. Like, it's literally an entire warehouse just full of beer, damn. What's up? Oh, you want some chickens?
Oh, but you're gonna.
Oh, no, it's fine. If you don't want it, don't. I'm not forcing it on you. Are you certain? Okay, here, I'll just take the bowl. You want to steal my cutlery? I'll just give you one side. Want the saucies? I wasn't making jokes. I just know a lot of times you say, I get there, and then it's like, okay, Bubba, time for bed. You're like, okay, I'll leave. It is pretty good. It's simplistic, but it's good. It's good. I would rate it like 8 out of 8. Cigars International? Yeah. Yeah. I know him. He rented a parking space for his RV for my dad for years. And then the girl I was dating before Shelby, her dad was good friends with him because they all grew up in this area. They went to high school together. And they go to Eagles games. They meet up down the Manicor or Our Lady of Salvation. But yeah, he's a really nice guy, like very nice guy. Hi, Lumi. What's up? Yeah, dude, I love Apricot. Alright. Still getting a little bit of steam, but we're starting to get nice and thick here. There we go. No, that is still wasted. That's fucking installed in my finger. Alright, just have to have patience. We'll probably need like 5-10 more minutes on that. We'll do the swirl, and then I'll set this in. We'll start breaking down, and we can probably slide in like an hour of Cyberpunk for the end of the night. Sound good? Yeah, like, I don't know if he'd recognize me, Brighton, but like, it's one of those things, like, if I saw him and I was like, hey, I know you, and then like explain, he'd be like, oh! He's always been a nice guy. Mm-hmm. Yeah, the Manicor. You should shove that report in the fucking garbage. But yeah, hopefully y'all had a good time with this. We'll just set this up once that's ready and we'll flop over. grab this. I got just a second here. Good news, everyone! You included, Bubba. Vyvanse lost market exclusivity. Hell yeah, that means there's a generic version of Vyvanse available. That's awesome.
Anyway, sorry about that. Everyone good?
I'm gonna pull this out. We're gonna hit it with the whisk a little bit. Just kind of see if we can pull more heat out of it. Okay. No longer burning. Okay, so I'm gonna do very, very slowly. Very gently add it with a swirl. Definitely don't want it flowing over the sides. This is going to be a bear as is to already get in there without spilling everything everywhere. Because this is already overfilling. I gotta try and pull some of this back this direction. Some of this is sinking to the bottom, which I do want. This is going to be interesting to get out of this pan, to be quite frank. Will this be a disaster? Probably more than likely, but it's all fun, right? Learning experience. Yeah, that's definitely too much. Very gently pull it back. Very delicate. Very, very delicate. Just hope this doesn't cook over. If it does, oh well. Ancient Chinese. Okay. There we go. Just, removing some of the excess here. Honestly, is this recommended? No. Absolutely not. A raw egg. But gonna help us make sure that this doesn't create an absolute mess. And that's kind of the goal, isn't it? Right. So, through the miracle of God, magic, and whatever other powers I can portion up, I'm gonna pick this up, not yeah, okay. I'm gonna pick this up, make a tremendous mess, but very gently guide it to the oven. Probably gonna end up burning my fingers. And this is probably gonna get on the pizza stone. Yep, that is my finger on a 325-degree pizza stone. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna let it cook and fucking Jesus take the wheel. Hey, I was right. I did say I sliced my hand open earlier. I was correct. So that is set for 75 minutes, but should be light show. Just at the end of stream. Cool. So this is officially done. I have created a mess, but it's fairly well contained. Are there any questions, concerns? It's back in here, and I can honestly just put this in a Tupperware. And you know what? I'll make rice tomorrow, and I'll shred this up. That'll be a great lunch. That came out really good. Any good? Yeah. It was AI generated, and honestly, Quaz, I'm gonna keep it real, dog. Like, there's no way I'm gonna make a crust like that and then put 2 pounds of mozzarella cheese on it and then steak. Like, could I make it just to make it? Yes. Am I gonna eat it? Probably not. It would just be a waste of food. I really try not to waste food. Yeah, well, it's just like really shitty AI art. But like, I'm gonna be honest, something like that wouldn't get eaten in this house. Like, I would try it for the stream, and then I'm left with like fucking 2 pounds of cheese, and that just sucks, you know. But this does look really good. It's starting to kind of bubble over, which sucks. It will bake. It will be fine. I'll probably have to like invert it out of the pan when it's done, but it should be pretty okay. And even if it gets busted up, it's great. So I think we're cool calling it here, and then we'll break this down and play some Cyberpunk. Sound good? Works for me. I'm gonna go hit the button.
All right, friendos. Good job. This ended up actually a lot more, honestly, a lot quicker and cleaner than I thought it would. But yeah, super heckin' thanks for all the support this month. I'm definitely gonna keep trying. Yeah, good job, Netflix. Oh wait, never mind. But yeah, that's just the video itself. But super thank you for the continued support and love. Y'all are just terrific, and I'm super excited to drag this community to a GDQ appearance finally. But yeah, I will get some more pictures up and some recipes. Oh, excuse me. But yeah, I think we'll do, I want to get into Silent Hill 2 starting this week. But we'll hit you with the usual. If you haven't joined the Discord, that's where all the fun happens. If you haven't subscribed to the YouTube, that's where you can find this after we play it. It is absolutely wonderful. We'll thank our friends over at Adagio for their tremendous blends. And the blends I put together, the proceeds benefit the Trevor Project. If you want to support the stream, get yourself some extra cooking votes, check out the Throne Wishlist.
Oh, bubble wrap? Oh. Is this what you want? I'm trying to hey. Come in. Trying to give you a bubble wrap. We're playing with it.
What a goober. Ugh.